Alright, so it's a different setup today. This won't be the setup forever. I just wanted to use both my hands for this one. But today we're going to be talking about why Hiya is better than SH. And I know some of you are probably going to get upset at me for saying that Hiya is better than SH. And let me tell you, both of them are good, but I feel like Hiya is a little bit better than SH. And if you want to fight, I don't care. I'm going to throw my hat and I'm going to fight you for this. But Hiya is still better than SH. I don't even know if I was talking right there, but let's talk about it. So with the SH, we got two Hiya Godzillas here. With the SH, it has a more it kind of has more points than Turkey. It will actually the articulation with Hiya and SH is kind of the same, but it's just a little bit different. So with the articulation, with SH, usually it's kind of a little bit more breakable. I feel like with his tail here, if I move it around too much, it might break off. I feel like just mess around a lot. Okay, I'm not trying to break it, but yeah, I feel like. But with the Hiya's tail, it's more it can articulate better, and I haven't, and apparently on this specific Hiya Godzilla, it can stand on its own tail. I haven't gotten to do that yet. I tried to do that, but it won't work. But yeah, but this is the atomic breath version, and this is translucent. I don't know. Translucent. I don't know if you can see it from here because the light's a little bit far away. But yeah, it comes with a beam accessory, and this is way better than SH beam accessories. But here's the Monsterverse Godzilla one, for example. It is translucent, but I like this one better. It's a little bit longer, and it has this little part at the end that really gives a good and it gives better looks to it. But yeah. But yeah, I'm not saying that that SH is bad at making atomic breath pieces. I'm just saying Hiya's a little bit better. But this is Hiya. So with SH, I feel like the pieces are a little bit more breakable. I feel like this arm already popped off before I started the video, but honestly, the hand on this Godzilla popped off, and due to the joint being so small, I couldn't get the hand back on. Now I'm not trying to say you're trying to say the Hiya is better when you can't get the joint back on, but you can with this one. Well, you see, the joint's a little bit bigger on this one, the joint's a little bit smaller. But see, look at the detail on the chest. This one's a little bit more bumpy and everything. It's still a good paint color and everything, but this one, it's a little bit more smooth. The chest is a little bit more look at that. It looks like he has breasts, big breasts. But yeah. Also, with the Heisei one, I just want to say the Heisei dorsal plates, I don't like how it just doesn't add any right here, but then it just starts adding huge ones right here, right? I mean, it ain't bad, but I'm not gonna. I feel Heisei is probably my least favorite type of Godzilla design. I'm not trying to make anyone mad. I'm just saying it's a little bit different from the other ones. It's an upgrade from the Showa, and yeah, and it's clearly inspired the Monsterverse in some way. But yeah, but with the and the height difference is kind of the movie height difference. I feel like if he was a little bit taller, it would be better. But yeah. But yeah, okay. Let's bring out the SH the first form of New Empire Godzilla. So first complaint I have about this one, I prefer this SH one more than this one, and the reason why is because this one is good. The pieces won't really break if you push it too hard. But this one, it has a swap out jaw, and usually I can't really get the jaw in to a good point where it still falls off. I don't want to break it off or anything. But this is specifically I like the paint on the dorsal plates. I like that. This one's specifically the first form of the New Empire Godzilla. And yeah, I would have liked it more if it was the thermo blue one. I feel like that would be a little bit better. But I don't like the arms on this one. The arms are a little bit long, and I don't feel distorted from an angle like this. I feel I mean, it ain't that bad, but like if I like it looks like he's about to like jump and like pounce on someone. I feel like look at that. But like, and here's the atomic breath piece. Now, due to this form being like the same as the KOTM and the GVK one, you can well, if you try to do the looking up thing like you did in the KOTM, it won't like stay up perfectly. It'll just like you have to do like a face down version. But also when you do that, like there's this little gap right here. I'm just finding out that that gap is there now. Maybe if you do it like this, if you flip it the other way, yeah, it's a little bit better. But still, it easy falls out when you like pick it up forcibly. But like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, and this is probably gonna be a little bit like a probably gonna make some of you guys like upset, but I don't really care. I don't really give a shit. But like, I feel like NECA is better than SH at making figures. No, actually, I feel like SH and NECA are equal, or kind of equal. Now this is the 1962 King Kong versus Godzilla Goji. His tail's a little bit shortened, and it's kind of a downside, but like yeah, the dorsal plates are nice in some way. They're like movable and everything like that. You can't really get this into like some like cool poses like the Hiya and the SH, but like I had an atomic breath piece for this Godzilla. This is actually my first NECA Godzilla figure right away. He had an atomic breath piece, but I lost it, and yeah, I've been trying to look for it in the basement storage room over there, but like I can't like find it. Now I'm thinking about it, I should just like order a separate. I should just order another piece off of eBay, but like, but yeah, I'm fine with the way this looks for now. Let me see if I can get into that like funny little like, a funny little like clapping pose that he did in the movie. I can't really do it, but yeah, you get what I mean. But going back to the I do have the SH skarking, but I don't want to like mess around with that because the pieces fall off easily, and like I can't really get them to stand perfectly, and I don't want to like take some of the pieces off and replace it because I might not be able to like put it on correctly. And see, this is why I like Hiya. Hiya, the pieces don't like easily like fall off if you like move it too hard and everything. Like, and I like how Hiya just gives you like swap out hands. I don't like swapping out the hands because of how like small the joint is. But yeah, I do want to get other Hiya toys figures in the future. And yeah, but yeah, okay, let me get some of these. Let me get these two figures together. All right, let's do a comparison. Let's see like who wins, like best of like what. So who has better articulation? Not gonna lie, it's probably gonna go with SH. I feel like the articulation is like the it's not as like skin like fat. Like I feel like the fat figures like don't really have like good articulation, but like well they can look up perfectly. But yeah. This one, this one can't really look up perfectly. Well, with this SH Godzilla, he does look up perfectly, but, like, I can't get, like, the atomic breath piece in to where, like, it, like, stays. Like, I should just get the original KOTM one. But, like, yeah. Alright. So, articulation goes to this guy, but if it was neck articulation, it would go to this one. Better looks, Hiya. Like I said before, this one's a little bit more bumpy and rocky. Looks like something you find in the bottom of the ocean. But this one, this one's good. Like if you look at this looks like a creature that like lived. This one, I mean, I feel like if the skin texture of this one was like on this one, I feel like it would look like a creature that lived. But like, still like take the Hiya Shimo version. I don't have that one, but I really want to get that one. The way it looks like the dirty white instead of like the bright eggshell white and like the Playmates one, it looks like it makes it look like a creature that lived. That's a line that I took from but I did not steal the line. The line is inspired by a line that Monster Island Buddies has said before in a video when reviewing the Shimo figure. Also, in that video, he also reviewed the the Ghidorah that goes with this Godzilla, and I want to get that one. I have like the flexible wings and everything, and the necks and heads are flexible. I like that. I'm probably gonna get that. But one figure, two Hiya Toys figures that I really want to get are the Shimo and the MonsterVerse Ghidorah. Those are the two ones I want to get sometime before the end of 2026. I will be going to G-Fest this year, and I might get those ones if they have them there, but like I really want to get those ones. But yeah, but like I say, if we're talking about articulation, it goes to this one. But if we're talking about neck articulation, it goes to this one. Looks, this one alright, but this one for real. And if we're talking about overall like the head sculpt, this one. If we're talking about the different like varieties of like figures, if we're talking about varieties like what has like better looking like figures, it goes to Hiya. I feel like SH probably has more. I feel like SH has made more characters from like the Godzilla line than Hiya, but the Hiya Toys figures look like better, like with all like the detail and everything. So like who wins overall? Hiya. I mean, look at this. Like, look at that. They took their time. They like took the same mold. They repainted it and everything. But yeah, like it's not really repaint. They just like put like different dorsal plates on it. Man, I can't imagine like the workers that make these figures. I hope you get paid good. Yeah. I feel like it would have been cool if in the Heisei era and like Godzilla had glowing blue eyes, but that's something that the MonsterVerse added, and I'm glad if they added it. It was a cool feature. But yeah, still, I've actually lost the original hand to this one. I think, yeah, I've tried to look for it in my room, but I lost it, and due to it being so small, and if I do find it, I might as well just super glue, I might as well just like hot glue it back on, because like, yeah, because it's hard to get on, and I don't even know if my dad can do it. He's probably gonna struggle, but yeah. The tail is also really like good, like look at that. You could literally like make it touch the spines, like look, it looks like a hole that like that hold on. Like you can like go through it. Can't really fit through it, but maybe like the Scar King figure can fit through it. But yeah, overall, Hiya wins. I know some of you are probably gonna be like a little bit upset that like I'm like saying like, oh like about like, oh, some of you guys probably gonna like, your fans really good, you love SH, you love SH, and like you think their figures are better. But come on, if you haven't discovered Hiya, which I'm pretty sure you've all discovered Hiya, well, you need to check out the Hiya figures. They're so much like better, and like articulation, and like the paint, and like the looks and everything. Like it's so good. Like look at that. Hold on, look at that pose. I have an atomic breath piece, can't like fit in, but like hold on, like look at that, like a resurrection type of scene, like that's cool. But if you put the atomic breath piece in, it like weighs down the thing, which I don't really like. It would be cool if you just add like an alternate like jaw part or alternate neck part where you can like look up, you could put the atomic breath piece in, and it just like stays. I figure I would appreciate if they did that. But yeah, overall, Hiya is better. And let me just tell you something. Just like I'm not even kidding. Like the MonsterVerse, like the SH MonsterVerse, Ghidorah and Shimo, they look bad. Like they cost a lot. Like the heads on the MonsterVerse Ghidorah SH figure, they're like too big, and like the spikes on like the SH Shimo figure, like they're a little bit too big. But with like the Hiya, like MonsterVerse Ghidorah and Shimo, it looks way better. It looks like a creature that like lived. But yeah, overall, like I said, I gotta get those two figures. But overall, yeah, Hiya's better. I don't care what you guys say. I'm still gonna get some SH figures, but probably gonna get some more Hiya than SH. But yep, that's all. See you in the next video. Peace.